It's time for this week's Look Through Life. Throughout the month of April, we're highlighting the L in life, living in community. We encourage you to find a life community this month and get plugged in. Here's Debbie Wood sharing her experience in a life community.
How valuable it was to not only have the Lord, but then the value of a support group at church. Especially our life group at church. To see our life group leaders show up at the emergency room on that Friday. Surprised me, but they did. They were there early that Friday morning. Doug and Patty showed up, and she burst into tears as soon as she saw me. That's Patty. And because she got such a soft heart, and they kind of counseled with us and prayed with us. And then they just communicated about what was happening to people at church. And people just started showing up from church. People I didn't even know were showing up. We're from Life Fellowship. I'm an elder, or, my husband's in the hospital full on this level, and I'm his wife. And as I was seeing him, I thought I'd come see you too. And they were just people who loved the Lord, who wanted to love people. That's being the church.
For more information about life communities, email Pastor Brad Milks at bmilks@lifecharlotte.com. This month's missions emphasis is Mercy for Myanmar. We want to assist those suffering under the current military coup in Myanmar. One pastor summarized the situation to us this week. Today is another terrible day for Chin Christians. Terrorists invaded 20 villages, shot people, and the villagers fled to forests and nearby hills for safety. People who cannot flee are either arrested or tortured. Civilians are helpless, and 3 were shot dead today. Many old people and children also fled, but some could not flee. The terrorists killed the villagers' animals and destroyed houses and whatever they could. More relief is needed. The same thing happened in other parts of Myanmar, but I could not mention it all. We need your prayer. Currently, there is a great need for staple foods such as rice, beans, and oil to help feed the people. We received a thank you note this week from a national pastor who said that the $2,000 we sent last week was enough to purchase rice bags for 6 months. A generous donor in our church has offered to match the first $5,000 of any funds raised by Life Fellowship. If you can help, give online today or through the Life app by using the monthly Missions Emphasis Fund. And that's all for this week's Look Through Life.